So why is it that we see that so many famous authors and financial experts claim that most of their success is due to their mindset? That is what we're going to be talking about in this video. Welcome to the channel. Hello everyone, my name is Josh, and today we're going to be talking about mindset and why that plays a big role in your personal success as a person and as your financial success as well. Tony Robbins himself says that 80% of success is mindset and it's 20% mechanics, meaning that a disproportionate amount of what it takes to be successful is all what happens here before you even start doing anything. Not to say that the work you're going to be doing is easy, but without the proper mindset, doing the actual work to be able to be successful is nearly impossible, is what we can get from this statement. So let's just think of the mindset of someone successful. Pick any famous or very successful person you know and analyze their attitudes, their beliefs and their habits. Most of them, I can guarantee, they're quite confident, they are very self-assured, they know what they want and they have goals in place and they are well structured in their way to get to that. They are focused and they have a high level of self-esteem and self-confidence, and they're very positive about themselves. So firstly, what you can do is pick someone who is famous and who you know who is successful, who you idolize. Look at them, study them and find out what it is that makes them unique, what makes them successful in your eyes, and try and emulate that. Success leaves clues, so luckily you can model that by the people that you see around you. We have an absolute huge library of information, the internet, where you can study those people and learn what it is that makes them successful. Once you've identified that person who you want to emulate and who resonates with you and what you want to upgrade in your own mindset to achieve similar goals, you can follow some of these principles that will help you to upgrade your mindset. Practical steps to follow in upgrading your mindset. Number one is self-talk. The way that you talk to yourself when no one's around or in your head. If you say negative things about yourself, you already degrading your mindset and just your self-esteem and your self-image towards yourself. You need to be your own biggest cheerleader and your own biggest motivator. Never say negative things like, I'm not good at this, I can't do that, I can't do this. Even if it is something that you might not necessarily be good at, you can say, I'm still learning. Change it to a neutral, maybe not even a positive, but a neutral at least. That's at least better than, no, I suck at this. And then you can build yourself up with, I'm learning, I'm improving daily, I'm getting better at whatever it is I'm doing. Always speak positively about yourself. You must be your biggest cheerleader in this regard. Find out what it is that you want to achieve. If there's a certain goal that you want to maybe increase your income in a certain amount. Define exactly what it is that you want to achieve, what that goal is, or what change that you want. Find that and define what habits that you need to put in place that will help you get to that goal. If it is maybe to be more productive in the day. Maybe it is to wake up a bit more early and then exercise in the morning, which will give you maybe more energy. Maybe it's changing your diet or something like that. Something that we mentioned earlier is that success leaves clues, so you can pick that person that you studied, analyze them and pick out certain habits and certain attitudes or things that they do that you feel make them successful and emulate that. Use that as well and add that to the recipe of things that you can do to create a better mindset for yourself. Another tip is to study what it is that you want to achieve. Whether it is financial success, study people who are financially successful. There are many books of famous people who do very well financially. You can study that and use their books as resources to help you to emulate and create your own success in that regard. So use books and resource materials to help you elevate your mindset. Readers are leaders. Another good practical tip would be to surround yourself with people who force you to upgrade your mindset and your style. Whether it be people who are more financially successful than you, people who are heavyweights in a certain industry, anything that will help you to have to level up. Another practical tip would be to upgrade your inner circle of friends. Surround yourself with people who force you to level up. People who are extremely successful, whether that be financially or work related or anything, but something that forces you to have to level up because you're surrounding yourself with so many amazing people that teach you as well as mentor you and that you can learn from, and also give you an opportunity to help them. But have a circle of friends that forces you to grow and to upgrade yourself. Another good practical tip to help you change your and upgrade your mindset is to get out of your comfort zone. Anything as simple as going to a coffee shop and greeting the barista or maybe someone else in the coffee shop and telling them to have a great day. That will in itself help you upgrade your mindset because you're pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. You're doing something ordinary people won't do. So you're upgrading yourself, you're upgrading your confidence, your self-esteem, and you're also just being a kind person. Anything that helps you outside of what you would normally do, just to kind of, it will give you a feeling of nervousness, but as you progress and do certain things that might be out of your comfort zone, you'll learn that your confidence grows and that certain things that might have been scary to you in the past isn't anymore, and that in itself upgrades as well as it gives you the mindset of change. It helps you to be more easy to change something along the line because you're already doing things that you don't normally tend to do. That in itself becomes a mindset of change that helps you be able to adapt and change to different things that might be around you. One of the last practical tips is to re-evaluate your current beliefs and habits and why it is the way it is. For example, a lot of people have a negative association with money, and a very good exercise is to take out a notepad and pen and to write down where in your past maybe was there possibly financial lack or something that happened that made you have a negative belief about money. Maybe your parents said bad things about money, like money doesn't grow on trees or something that made you think of money in a negative way. Maybe you got brought up that way, or maybe you developed those habits later on in life. But sometimes having past beliefs limit us, so we have to first go back and see what caused that so that you can remove that barrier and create a better belief system moving forward. Lastly, probably the best is to make yourself a goal, whatever kind of goal it is, the mindset that you want to achieve. What is it behind the mindset that you want to achieve? If there's a financial goal, a development goal, a fitness goal, whatever it is, write down those goals. Probably actually write them in the evening and in the day. In a book, they said that you should write it out twice daily. It was actually Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Write your goals out twice daily, once when you rise and once when you go to bed. And it is very well encouraged that you do that to remind yourself of your goal, because that's why a lot of the New Year's resolutions don't work, because you write it once and then you forget about it. But keep reminding yourself I printed out my goals and laminated it and kept them in my pocket so that whenever I reach in, it reminds me of my goals. So maybe do something like that reminds you of it, or maybe have a something in your room that reminds you of the goal that you have. Maybe it's a picture of a trophy, and then that's the motivation for you to train to win a Comrades Marathon or something. Anything that will help you remember what it is that you're working towards, that will constantly be that reminder and almost motivator to help you to develop that mindset that you need. Thank you very much for joining us. I really hope that helped, and leave comments below to let me know if there's anything else that you would like me to cover. We'll try and make another video about this further in the future, because this topic is very big and there's a lot that I could have said, but for the time's sake of this video I just kept it a bit short. And there's a lot more things. Go on Google and subscribe to some other YouTube channels that also talk a lot about these things, because there's a lot to do with mindset and it's a very big topic. But I hope that this video did help you in some way, and that you will be able to build successful mindsets, and hope that you're very successful in the future. But thank you very much again for joining us, and we'll see you next time.